Alright, so we're done with, I did 3 coats of clear, and that is the Jeep rim. Right there. See the Jeep logo? And if you know, right above the Jeep logo, there's like a blemish there, like 1 or 2 spots of the rim. Didn't come out perfect. Well, I'll tell you one thing, yeah, pretty nice for doing a rim repair over. The whole process cost me, each rim so far clear, we'll say $8. $8 to make that look like that. And I'll show you a video of what it did look like. And I'm using an old air compressor, no oil in it, no filters at all. I didn't even set that up yet. And here's my paint box so far. So top drawer is done, and I got 3 now here. So here's my different paint guns now. There's 3 in there, and then my 1 gun set up on here on the stand. Actually, the stand works good with this gun because it sits there good. I don't know what the hose. I think the hose will drop it out. Yeah, you put the hose on. It's too much weight, but by itself, it's not bad. Well, I don't even know how much I paid for it. It was cheap. The box was open, and I just screwed it down temporarily. And it's removable here. This top is removable. You put it to the side, but I guess I don't know why. Actually, I have no clue why. Well, that's that. That's my paint supplies. This clear is a little stronger than I thought. Here's my next straw, and then I don't know what this got sanding stuff, body work, putties, knives, temp pullers, and there will be my next drawer for my other thing. So I'm gonna make these 3 and the rest, make this all body tools and everything. So I'll get to that, but that's that done. I gotta shut this electricity off. Give me 1 second. I got a ton of lights. That's what happens when your dad basically brings job to job when you're younger, and you do electrical work like crazy. When you come into your own house, your own barn, I had like 1 outlet in here. Now I have a lot more. So I'm done in here. Now I'm gonna go get some coffee. So here was the other setup for the other rim. You can see how damaged this rim is. Look how bad this is. This was my spare, which I hid under that cover, but it did hold air. It's got a nice tire on it, and it's gonna go back on, but with a Jeep one. And so I took the front tire off today. Oh, can't even see because it's so dark, but I did take this apart. I've got on my stands right now. So she'll be back tonight. She will be back on the roof. Even if I put anything on it, I don't care if that clear's not good. So here's my other rim. Let me shut the barn, get out of here. Hold on a second. It doesn't take long to get out of here. The whole barn, thousands and thousands of tools. You got $1 freaking padlock on it. Whatever. So here's the other setup after it's cleaned. I think they're centerline rims. So we're swapping all this over, and I'll show you what I put it on. A second here, and then I'm out of here for a little while. I'll go to work, do some regular work. Thank God it's Friday. That's all I can say. And I want to do more, but there's never enough time in the morning, especially when I'm trying to do videos, trying to promote myself. I'll get there. It's going to take time. So here's the yellow Jeep, and there's the original rims on there. That's what it looked like before and after. I did clean up the caps on a couple of them. So that's before I touched anything. Here's what it looked like. Obviously, from one, it's a different tire setup. These tires are shot, but they hold air, they beat it good, they're done. They're good enough to sell. This is pretty bad. So this right here is really rusted and it's frozen. So I'll spray and forget. And that's it. So it's up on a jack right now. I'll go grab a stand and put a stand underneath it, and that's it. But I did get the paint for her. The pans should come in today. Project Yellow Jeep will resume by a little today. Do a little mechanical work to it. I'm gonna get that thermostat in, and that's it. And then I'm gonna drain the fuel before I even try cranking this thing over. I'd rather have some fresh fuel in it, and we'll go from there. So maybe, I doubt it, not today, but we'll get it. And I did, like I said, I got yellow paint to do the doors, and they're gonna get painted inside and out. And I'm taking the tailgate, and this one's clean. Almost 99%. It's 100% straight. Black one is dented. It got hit in the back pretty hard. So I'm going to swap this over. It does close and everything else. It works fine, but I want a perfectly straight panel for the black one. So the black one's going to go on here. Then I prime it white, and then I will shoot the tailgate in and out, and it will be all yellow. That part, the two doors and the hatch. So this vehicle will be completely yellow before I do a little body work, and it'll be for sale. Until then, I'll do a little body work, and I'll paint piece by piece until it's done. Mainly, I think I'll just concentrate on the big hole on the side my wife pointed out, which I understand, but it's just metal. It's simple. You put sheet metal on there and glue it, weld it, braze it, whatever you got to do, and then a little bit of, you want to call it Bondo, call it whatever. I use fiberglass reinforcement. Bondo is Bondo. A thin layer on that, and you won't even know. And it'll be fine. Just prevent it from spreading, and that's it. So this is before and after. So these are the Jeep rims and tires. A lot of work actually, swapping the stuff over. But that setup on that Jeep is, I would say, each rim and tire you do about 7 bills, close to, it's almost 3 a tire, whatever. And I would say it would cost you about $1,000 to do one setup, just like I just did. And that's it. Gotta go to work. Bye.